Welcome back to Proof of Work Coin News. This is your host, Coinology. If you have a moment, please go ahead and subscribe. Let's jump into current market conditions. Currently, we've got a little bit more green in the market today. We do have Bitcoin up 1%. Some of the bigger movers is we have GRS token moving up 5.4%. We do have SIA coin moving up 3.3%. SYS coin moving up 3.6%. On the other side of things, we have Zen token down 2.3%. CKB is down 1.9%. Today, we will be talking about Novo coin. If you move over to GPU profitability, we actually have Novo in the lead. I felt like this was a good time to go ahead and jump into this project. Currently, this is the price of Novo. It's up 9.7% today. Currently, right now, there is 8.89 terahash on the network with quite a few people on this ekapool.com. We do have in second place Zerg Pool, and that's going to be a really great resource for you if you are going to be mining Novo, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Jumping into the actual coin, so the renaissance of programmable money. Novo reimagines the classic UTXO-based scalable technology by refining its core infrastructure and virtual machine. The enhancement unleashes the technology's considerably untapped potential for parallelizable transaction processing and layer 1 programmability. So moving down, it looks like they are on TXBit as well as XEGGEX. So if you are looking for some kind of exchange, you do have these two options currently. So they are boasting unlimited transaction processing capacity, larger scale non-blocking smart contracts, classic UTXO model for massive parallelization, refined virtual machine, fully featured opcode scripting support, fresh start from block 0, seriously fast confirmations, improved DAA, tagged SHA-256 hash mining algorithm. So say goodbye to slow EVMs. Most smart contracts today run on EVM-based blockchains, which process transactions sequentially, limiting scalability. Nevertheless, developers prefer their feature-rich L1 capabilities and lack of Oracle dependency. UTXO-based blockchains provide unmatched scalability by processing transactions in parallel, enabling unbound capacity and global onboarding potential. However, limited smart contracts activity occurs on Bitcoin and related systems due to inadequate features, tools, and frequent Oracle requirements. Prior to Novo's launch, oracles were necessary to unlock much of the power of tokens. Requiring a blockchain oracle is considered unfavorable due to centralization risk, complexity, and costs, dependency on external data sources, privacy concerns, and misalignment with the principles of decentralization and trustlessness. Novo's native Layer 1 token standards are breakthrough innovations that enable the creation of feature-rich oracle-less tokens on an unbound scale. UTXO-based blockchain impacting sectors from AI to gaming, decentralized finance, supply chain, digital art, and beyond. Novo represents a true renaissance of programmable money, offering new possibilities and opportunities for developers, businesses, and users alike. Wonderful. So moving down, it looks like they actually do have some sort of wallet. This is going to be called Paragon. So Paragon is a crypto wallet that operates as a browser extension, enabling digital payments directly within your browser. It offers easy and secure management of multiple accounts. Your Novo is secured with your own keys, as Paragon is a self-custodial wallet. Your accounts are derived from your secret recovery phrase, which must always be kept safe. Paragon respects your privacy and does not track any personally identifiable information, your account addresses, or asset balances. You can import sweep single private keys. So Novo is decentralized blockchain built to enable highly scalable, user-friendly apps for the whole world. So it says right here that actually 68% of the blocks have already been distributed. And it looks like block times are running at 150 seconds. The block reward is 1 million Novo. Halving has already occurred earlier this year or last year, from what I understand, and it looks like it's yearly. The current supply is 569 billion Novo, and the total supply is 840 billion. Now, as far as my opinion, keep in mind that this is not financial advice, but Novo is a newer coin, and I am seeing some red flags with it. So, the first one is that 68% of Novo has already been distributed, which means that there's some sort of pre-mine. And if there was no pre-mine, they would boast that there was no pre-mine. So it's 68% has already been distributed. Who has, 68% of 840 billion been distributed to? That's my question. And typically what we see with this is it's already been distributed to the developers. And so that gives them a morality choice and whether they will pull the rug once this coin actually gets some traction. So keep that in mind. Another red flag is that their wallet, where is it, is actually a browser extension, which looks very, very similar to MetaMask. It looks almost kind of cut out of MetaMask. Now, with the browser extension, you run into a lot of issues because your computer can have a virus put on it, some sort of malware. This gives them an opportunity to potentially even take your cryptocurrency if you have other desktop wallets or desktop extensions. So I would be very, very careful with this. And me personally, I would not use this wallet, and I would not direct mined Novo. Now, if you are going to be mining Novo, something that you should be doing is actually mining directly to a exchange. So you have TXBit or XEGGEX. So if you are looking for those exchanges to mine to, that is a awesome option. Last but not least, if you are going to be mining this coin, another great option is going to be Zerg Pool. So you can actually mine Novo into Zerg Pool, and you can have it paid out in a bunch of different things like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, Dogecoin. There's a lot of options here. So I think that this would be a really good opportunity to get yourself some Bitcoin or some Dogecoin, while Novo is still the most profitable coin, if you are chasing that profitability. But overall, as far as Novo, I'm not really looking for any proof of work tokens that are looking to build all kinds of different programs off of it. I am not a very big fan of Ethereum. Wasn't a big fan of Ethereum even when we were mining it. We were mining it just for profitability. I don't really care about all this like layer one programmability, and these dApps and NFTs that are going to be built off of this coin. I just don't see the long-term potential or the need for a coin like Novo. So just from seeing things like, they have a meme section, but they didn't take the time to put in a white paper or a roadmap. Additionally, none of their developers are showing face of any sort. So that's also a red flag. When somebody takes the time to make this kind of stuff, but they don't take time to kind of hit those fundamentals, that's scary to me. But yeah, I will not be mining Novo. If I do mine Novo, it will be to a exchange or on Zerg Pool over to a different cryptocurrency. Let me know what you think about Novo. Let me know what you think about mining Novo and if you are going to be doing it. So just like we were talking about earlier, Novo is actually in the lead as far as proof of work GPU mineable cryptocurrencies. Right now on the 40 series, the 4090 actually, Novo is doing 108 in revenue and 50 cents after profit. We actually have Nexa coming in right after that on the 4090 doing 137 in revenue and 30 cents after profit. Moving down, we actually have Novo kind of sprinkled in amongst some of the smaller cards, as well as Ergo plus Radiant being the most profitable coins actually for the 4070. That's really interesting. A lot of people have begun to kind of think that the 4070 or the 4070 Ti are kind of like the gem of the 40 series cards. And Ergo and Radiant dual mining, that provides a lot of yield to you. And that is really exciting to see that that's the most profitable coins right now for that card. Moving down, we have XNA profitable on a couple cards, the 6800 XT as well as the 170HX CMP card. We have Xano mixed in, Dynex kind of mixed in, Radiant, Ergo, and Radiant. I'm starting to see a lot of Xano popping up here and there. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like me to make a video on that. Moving over to ASIC miners. At a 10-cent kilowatt hour, we have the KS3 continuously moving down as far as its profit. Currently, it's doing $2,114 a day. We do have the Jazzminer X16-P doing $1,783 a day. The Bitmain Antminer L7 on script doing $1135 a day. We have the Antminer S19 XP Hydro 257 terahash doing $661 a day on Bitcoin Cash. Moving down, we have the Antminer D9 on Dash doing $541 a day. The Antminer K7 on Nervos Network doing $503 a day. We have the E9 Pro actually moving down a little bit today, doing $415 a day. Apollo G1 doing $402 a day on Grin. And finally, we do have the Bitmain Antminer KA3 doing $396 a day on KD8. If you came and stuck around, thanks for coming to hang out with us. If you have a moment, please go ahead and subscribe. We're almost at 200 subscribers. If you have any questions about hardware or any new project, please drop them down in the comments. I'd love to assist you. And we'll go ahead and see you on the next one.